Good morning, friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel of Astrologer Anil Aggarwala. Today we will be discussing the solar ingress in Cancer, what it has up its sleeves. Well, the ingress of solar in the 12 rashis are most important, especially in the cardinal signs, the Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. It is supposed that whatever predictions are made from these four cardinal signs, they last for 3 months. So, friends, this is a very important ingress, and especially the sun coming out of the grip of Rahu and Ketu. It is very good because sun is the life-giving force, and so is the moon. Moon will be coming out of the grip of Rahu and Ketu on the 20th of July. So friends, this ingress is much better for life-giving force, for getting for the human being and for the lives of the human being, especially when the coronavirus is on the outbreak. So friends, let us discuss this. According to multiple step scheme, Surya Vidhi chart acquire an important dimension. It is, it is sometimes necessary to find out which particular month in the life of the nation is likely to become historic in terms of achievement or disaster. This is done by drawing the solar ingress charts. The 12 charts are prepared for the entry of sun in the 12 signs. Special consideration is given to entry of the sun in the cardinal signs, as I mentioned in the 1, 4, 7, 10 signs. It is believed that the solar ingress in cardinal sign give results for 3 months, which means that the year can be divided into the 4 such ingress of sun. Special attention is given to the sun and malefic and benefic aspects received by sun. The matters pertaining to the houses where the sun is placed would figure out prominently during the 3 months. The planets influencing the sun and the lordship of also matters are important. The lagna has also to be examined very carefully. It depicts the nation as a whole and the general condition of the country, and the houses are also examined in a similar way, the other houses. Now let us see the chart of the 16th July of 10:47 hours New Delhi. The chart is of Virgo Lagna, and the Lagna Lord is placed in the own house. In the 10th house, it is forming a Bhadra Yoga, but it is with Rahu, and it is aspected by the 3rd and the 8th Lord. So friends, Jupiter is also placed in the 4th house. It is forming a Hans Yoga, but at the same time it is retrograde and it is with Ketu. So the potentiality of the Panch Mahapurush Yoga becomes weak in both cases. But Mercury is definitely stronger than Jupiter. So the Raj Yoga in the 10th house is stronger than the Raj Yoga in the 4th house. So friends, and the unfortunate part is that the 7th house is afflicted, the 7th Lord is afflicted, the Lagna Lord is afflicted, and so friends, whenever the Lagna Lord, 7th house, 7th Lord are afflicted, it is just like a warlike condition. So that is why I have made elaborate predictions in this case, whether there will be some enemies which will come, the aggression of any enemies, and if at all there is any aggression by the neighboring countries like Pakistan and China, then what will be the results? So friends, the day is Thursday and the Lord is Jupiter, placed in the 4th house in fallen state and with Ketu. Although it is in the Mool Trikon sign forming a Hans Yoga, but it is retrograde and with Ketu. Jupiter gets afflicted, as we have already been mentioning, that Jupiter gets afflicted when it is with Ketu, when it is in retrogression, and when it is in fallen state. So it is weak here. So friends, the Tithi is Krishna Paksh Ekadashi and the Nakshatra of moon is Kritika. So the day Lord and the Nakshatra Lord, they are friends. But they are in 6-8 position. As we have talked, whereas it is forming, Mercury is forming a Bhadra Yoga, but having an aspect of Mars, the third and the eighth lord. Sun is placed in the Yama of Pisces, which is the seventh house, and the lord is in Mool Trikona sign is good, but unfortunately it is retrograde and fallen. The Pisces sign is also associated with the eighth lord Mars, and also aspected by the fifth and the sixth lord Saturn. Lagnesh is placed in the sign Leo in the Yama chart, the south direction, and the sun is placed in the sign Pisces, the northeast direction. So these two directions the country has to be careful of, become more important in this solar ingress. Sun has aspects from Saturn and also aspects the seventh house, where now as Saturn is also aspecting the seventh house, where the third and eighth lord Mars is placed. The fifth lord Saturn is influencing the sun, who is also the 12th lord. Hence the signification of the fifth house, seventh house, 12th house will be more predominant in these 3 months. Now, Sun is in the 11th house. The 11th house significations, agreements and contracts. The agreements and contracts which are made with China, they may not bring good results because it is afflicted by Saturn, the 5th and the 6th lord. Alliance with the foreign countries. Again, alliance with foreign countries, gain from foreign countries, foreign trade. Sun rules the 12th house also, so it may not bring good results. And the special parameter is that on the 20th of July, Saturn will be exactly at 180 degrees from Sun, and both will be at 4 degrees. Rahu and Ketu will also be in 6-8 axis from Saturn and 212 axis from Sun. So this and Saturn and Rahu and Ketu will also be at the 4 degrees. So this 20th of July does not seem to be a good one. So friends, I don't want to discuss any more because we will be discussing in detail the other aspects. 12th house signification, war and losses, espionage, secret plots, assassinations, arson, terrorism, rapes, sedition, jail, prison, epidemics, secret plots. Signification of the 5th house, educational institutions, all forms of entertainment, cinema halls, actor and actresses, stock exchange, high society and functions, crime according to B.V. Raman. The Yama moon and the Ingress moon are in 6-8 axis. This is not good in this axis, in this Ingress. The falling afflictions are also not good in this Ingress. I've already talked the affliction to the Lagna Lord, 7th house, 7th Lord. All the above combinations are not good and well-being for the country, because the Lagna is also aspected by Mars, the 3rd and the 8th Lord. So the general condition of the country will also not be good. There may be warlike conditions. If so, it so seems. So warlike conditions, the pressure from China may be there, or there may be terrorism from Pakistan. So friends, it may be Jammu and Kashmir, because if China is taken a backstand, so then Pakistan can take a forward and aggressive stance. All the above combinations are not good. So will the enemy arrive? Let us see, will the enemy arrive? The Lagna Lord Mercury and the 9th Lord Venus are not related. The enemy arrives. So friends, malefics in the 7th house makes the enemy take an aggressive stance. So at the time of war, a malefic in the Lagna is better than a malefic in the 7th house. If a malefic is in the 7th house, they choose aggressive stance by the opposition and by the enemy. Return of enemy. 4th house is a quadruped sign and 1st house of Sagittarius. Then the enemy returns or retreats in face of the defeat, apprehending its weak position. Either he may not take an aggressive stance, and if he takes an aggressive stance, then he may retrieve back. Defeat of the enemy, victory of the king. Victory of the king means the victory of the country. Attacker king wins when the luminaries are in solar signs. Here, the luminaries are in lunar signs. Hence, any aggressive stance by the enemies may not bring good results for them. It shows that there is a possibility of aggressive stance by the enemy, but it may not be a major one. It may, after taking some aggressive stance because of retaliation from India, it may retreat back. They may retreat back. It may be in the case of terrorism, or the terrorists are caught. Havoc from rains and floods in the south and northeast area of the country, along with the central region of India, as already predicted by me. Havoc from rains and floods uh, can be seen as per the solar ingress chart, because Sun is also in the sign Cancer, Mars is in the sign Pisces. So friends, this is our, and the Lord of what do you call, uh, Moon. Moon is placed in the ninth house, exalted with Venus in the ninth house. So that is a good part. Bhagya, that is the house of Bhagya. So it shows that even if there is a fight, the possibility of India winning is all the more. So we have already talked about rains. So coronavirus, as I've already mentioned, that Sun is getting out of the grip of Rahu and Ketu is good, but Ketu still remains in Mula Nakshatra. And as I've already written another article today, Ketu, even after getting out of the Mula Nakshatra, getting into Jyeshtha Nakshatra is not good, because that is also prone to virus, as can be seen from the past. So friends, even if we get some relief from coronavirus, there may be other diseases like bubonic plague, pneumonia, dengue. Because of excessive rains, there may be dengue. So, and some cases in Bombay have been seen. So friends, then we come to stock and financial markets. After the 12th of July, Mercury will become direct. So there is a possibility of some volatility in the stock and the financial markets. So, and when Moon in the lunation chart, when Moon is exalted or it is in own sign and it is not afflicted, it shows that the stock and the financial markets are bound to have a bearish trend. So friends, this is what I foresee, that after the 16th of July and after 12th of July, the stock and financial markets may take a beating. Now, how much beating they take, and they have to be seen. But Sun is under affliction, and there are malefics in the Kendras. So when there are malefics in the Kendras, then the market, goes up. So there are combinations. So that is why I'm saying there may be volatility. First, the market may go down, and then again it may come up because of Rahu, Ketu, and Mars placed in the Kendras. Gold and precious metals are bound to increase after till 21st of July, and then till 26th of July, and generally speaking, and then after 3rd of, when Venus and Mercury change signs, then after that also there may be some increase in the their surge in the prices of gold, and it may cross, for the time being it may be around 1800, but then it may cross above 1800, it may cross even 1850. So that's about all, friends. This is what I just wanted to discuss about the solar ingress in Cancer. It is a very important ingress for 3 months, but the unfortunate part is that the Saturn will be at 180 degrees from Sun on the 20th of July. So 20th of July and 21st of July are little tricky, and unfortunate things can happen. But after that, we see that even if there is any aggression by our neighboring countries, they may have to beat a history retreat. So friends, with this, I thank you for listening to me, and good luck and good day, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.